Once, high above the whispering peaks, lived a tiny cloud named Pip. All the other clouds were grand and billowy, drifting majestically across the sky like fluffy white sheep. But Pip? Pip was a little lumpy, a bit uneven, and always seemed to wobble when he tried to float straight. He wished he could be big and perfect, a grand puff of white. One sunny morning, Pip tried his hardest to stretch and smooth himself, puffing out his edges and trying to hold a perfect round shape. He strained and strained, but soon he felt a little tear, and a tiny sprinkle of rain fell from him. "Oh, dear," he sighed, watching the other clouds glide by, looking so graceful. A gentle breeze, ancient and wise, drifted close. "Little Pip," it whispered softly, "why do you try so hard to be what you are not?" Pip looked down, feeling his edges droop. "Because I want to be a grand cloud like all the others. I want to cast big shadows and gather sunshine beautifully." The breeze chuckled, a soft rustle through the air. "But, dear Pip, the grand clouds cannot do what you can." Just then, a patch of tiny, thirsty wildflowers on a sunny hillside wilted slightly. The big cloud sailed past, too high and too wide to notice. But Pip, being small and wobbly, could easily dip and sway. "Try, little one," whispered the breeze. Pip, with a brave little wobble, drifted lower. He gathered just a tiny bit of moisture, enough to create the softest, gentlest drizzle. Drip, drop, drop. The wildflowers perked up, their colorful heads lifting to the refreshing sprinkle. A tiny beetle on a leaf drank its fill. Pip watched, a feeling of warmth spreading through his wispy self. He wasn't grand or mighty, but he had brought joy and life to the little things below. He realized his unique shape allowed him to dance closer to the earth, delivering gentle gifts that the bigger clouds couldn't. From that day on, Pip didn't try to be like the others. He embraced his lumpy, wobbly self, knowing that his gentle drizzles were a precious gift. And whenever tiny flowers bloomed or little creatures needed a drink, Pip was there, a small, happy cloud, perfectly himself.